Drills just for thrills. Gonna try a couple of different hand-eye coordination drills with this. The first one is we're continuously moving forward, only catching the ball with our glove hand. In this circumstance, I'm using my left hand, transferring it to my right hand. Do not catch the ball with your other hand. Only use that bare hand, your glove hand, to transfer the ball to. Work on watching that ball directly into that left hand while you're moving directly towards the ball, not stopping momentum. Key points: always move towards the ball, only catch the ball with your glove hand, and transfer that ball to that throwing hand. Nice, quick transfers. Here's just a different angle of it so you girls can see. Watch that ball directly in the hand is the first tip. You can't make the next play until that ball is in your hand. So that needs to be the first focus. Ball in hand, then transfer to pop. Let's try 15 from a distance and 15 from a bit closer. The next drill is called the track and grab. We're gonna stand backwards, toss the ball over our shoulders, and again, you're gonna try to just grab mainly first with that front hand that is our glove hand, but the other hand is able to support and be in there for the catch as well too. But start with the dominant hand touching the ball first. If it is not a good bounce off the wall, still track it and bring it into the body. Let's complete 15 from over the left shoulder, 15 from over the right shoulder. Get your body around the ball, turn the direction you want the ball to throw, and 2 hands on the ball at every given point in time. Alternate shoulders. Now grab your glove and let's try it with our glove. Watching that ball enter a glove on every single bounce back. Head tracks and stays on it. The harder you are, the closer you are, the harder it is. So if you want to make this drill harder, just bring your body closer towards the wall. Here's the view from a different angle. Just alternate the shoulders you're throwing over so the ball has different bounce backs. Gonna do 15 from each shoulder, but you can alternate them as you're going. 2 hands on the catch, bringing the ball into the body and popping into a fake throw. We're gonna try the next one with no glove. Only catch with glove hand, then transfer to throwing hand. So now we're just from a close distance and you're just working on watching it into your hand. You can pop into a throw if you'd like, but it's not necessary. But you can transfer into the other hand if you want. It's just about watching that ball into that bare hand and getting used to watching it into the glove. Try 20 of those, alternating the shoulder you throw over. And then we're going to move on and talk a little bit about the grip on a tag, because that's important.
Because there's a couple different styles of where you can actually make sure that ball stays in your glove. And I want to teach you the style that I feel is most effective throughout my career, as well as what I feel like I've been able to hold on and not lose balls on a more effective and regular basis. So one of the biggest things is when that ball is in that glove, when we're making that tag, obviously there's circumstances where that ball is coming in, and we're coming down for the tag, and we can't get this other hand in it. But there is some circumstances where the ball's in there and then we're tagging. What I don't want is just a loose ball. What you should be doing is having a full grip on that ball. So after that ball is tagged and that glove is tagged, I can pull and pop. Okay, so again, full grip on the ball. I don't want to just loosen the glove like that. If you can, you're getting your whole hand on it. So all we have to do is pull it as well too, tag and then pop. A couple tag and pops, what we're gonna do is just do a little bounce, hand in, and then tag, okay? So here we go. Pull it right up. Just get used to getting your grip around that ball in the glove. Right now I'm just doing the generic tag, I'm not doing the sweep, but a sweep would be pushing my glove at the target, and you can practice knocking it over if you'd like.
Let's try 15 tag and pops. You can try the sweep tag if you like. When you get your bare hand in the glove with the ball, grip the ball tightly in a throwing grip. Let's also try that throwing into a pop. If you have a net to throw into, you can try throwing that into the net as well.
Towards third base, I'm going to pop and tag this way.
Complete 15 tag and pop.
But this is second base, and I'm going towards first base. I'm going to pop, tag, and throw this way. So it's all about navigating our belly button closest to the ball. So you can see here that I just drew a bag in the middle of a big circle. So the circle is going to kind of give me my perimeter of like how far I should be able to reach on each side, because I should be able to go on outside of that perimeter. But the bag, my foot is going to be on that bag the entire time while making these plays. Here's the drill. When we're receiving a tag, we want the leg and the arm that does not have the glove on it to stay on the bag, obviously, because we can get a further stretch that way, right? Can't get as far that way. I can get farther that way. So we want this bare hand side to be on the bag. So the goal for this drill is this foot cannot leave this bag at all, no matter where the bounce back is. Try to make it challenging on yourself. Okay, so I can start in a ready stance. As soon as I throw it, I'm getting to the bag.
So you're starting in a ready stance and you're trying to get that bare hand side of that foot on the bag, preferably near the front of the bag, although it's tough during this drill because the bag is flat on the ground. But if you can, aim for the front part of that bag. Right now is working on the stretch for a ball and a bad hop back to the bag that you're making a play at. Making it harder, what I just said there was throw it before you run to the bag, so you have less reaction time. Throw now, get to the bag. Before, you were throwing as you were running to the bag.
So we're doing the same thing, keeping this foot in the bag, standing here until we made that throw, but now we're popping in a throw to 2, which is you.
Exact same thing, but now we're popping into a throwing to 2 position. Pivoting your body around the ball so that your glove hand is the one pointed towards the target. I'm trying to, when I can, navigate my body around it. Try 15 without the pop throw and 50 with the fake throw. Tag front portion of the bag, get body around the ball, and the head watches the ball the whole time. Now let's take away a little bit of that reaction time and start backwards. Alternating what shoulder you're popping that ball over, and tracking last second will allow you to really work on those bad hops that you get lost in the sun for a second, or from behind the player, or that are really unpredictable. Complete 15 from backwards starting point. This next one is just for fun, thanks to Maya Vandermeer for the help and the after dinner challenges.
You guys saw that, right?
In this video, I make it look a lot easier than it actually was, but this drill took me about 15 minutes to get both of these ones successful. You can use a little spacer in between the balls, or if you have wiffle balls, use the little holes to balance the balls together.
Yes.
I'm using a little tape roll. And then I decided, just for fun, let's try what hasn't been done with a tiny ball. Like I said, I make it look easy. It took me about 15 minutes. I want to take a second to thank all those healthcare workers out there, your family, your friends, your parents, anyone that's super special to you guys, and the ones that we don't know as well too. Thank you for what you're doing, because what you're doing allows us to stay safe so that we can eventually get back on the field. We appreciate you, and we all want you to know that. Thank you from the softball community.